This video is a brief overview of how to add activity completion to your Moodle course. The activity completion setting allows students to keep track of their progress in their Moodle course. As a teacher, you can also monitor your students' progress through the activity completion report. There are two different ways instructors can set up to track completion. Option 1 is to allow students to manually mark when they complete the activity. If you choose this option, the Mark as Done button will appear to the right of the activity. Option 2 is to choose Add Requirements, and depending on the type of activity, certain completion conditions will apply. If you include any completion requirements, the requirements will be shown on the right side of the activity within the To Do drop-down menu. The activity completion is useful not only to help students track their own progress, but also to encourage them to take responsibility for their own learning. You can also use activity completion in conjunction with a restrict access setting when you want to make sure students complete a previous activity in order to progress through the next course materials. For more information on restrict access, check out the link in the description box. To use activity completion, make sure the completion tracking is enabled in your course settings. Let's say I want to apply activity completion to my assignment. I click on the assignment and I click on the settings at the top, and this will take you to your settings page. When in edit mode, you can also access your activity settings to the right of your activity by clicking the 3 vertical dots. Once selected, you can choose Edit Settings. Once you're within your settings, scroll down to find the Completion Conditions section. In the Completion Conditions drop-down menu, you can pick between indicating that the activity has to be completed manually or add requirements based on criteria. If you choose the setting that allows students to manually mark the activity as completed, I will be able to set a date and time when students will be reminded to complete this activity on their timeline. If I choose the setting to add requirements, I will see other options available below. Depending on the type of activity, there are different completion requirements. For example, activities that have grades involved have the option to require grades to complete the activities, like the quiz example on the screen. While a forum might have the requirement option of requiring posts, discussions, or replies. Choose one of the options that apply to you. In this example, I will choose to have Moodle automatically mark the activity complete when students receive a grade. Make sure to click Save and Return to Course to save the changes. Now you will see the To Do drop-down has appeared. And when clicked, students will see you must receive a grade right next to this activity. If manual completion is set, then when students complete the activity and click on Mark as Done, the completed activity will display the message Done on the right side of the activity. If the activity is set to automatically track students' completion, it will automatically mark Done with the criteria that they have completed on the right side of the activity. The completed activities will also display as a green circle in the course index. The instructor can monitor students' progress by going to the Activity Completion Report. To access the Activity Completion Report, go to the Reports on your Moodle course homepage. Select Activity Completion from the menu. On this report page, you will see an overview of students and activities they have and have not completed. If you are interested in learning more about Moodle, please visit us at youtube.com/DELTA LearnTech.